Hey right guys, Stretch Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 10 of the Vampire Diaries season 5. The last episode I thought was actually pretty great. We kind of got some more backstory to Damon's character and Enzo, who I actually thought was quite a fun character. I'm glad he's still alive actually. I know it's kind of obvious with him not seeing his body melt in the fire, and I thought maybe they'd wait a few episodes to be like, oh, he's still alive, but they kind of got that out of the way in the same episode, so he's been there the whole time, I'm going to assume, and he had quite a bit of personality to him, which I thought was interesting. So yeah, I'm assuming if he gets set free here, he's going to end up being the villain, just because of his grudge against Damon, which would be a correct grudge to have. I think he'd be okay with that. But yeah, enjoyed it. So episode 10, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and every other show that I do, then Patreon will of course be linked down below. They will be on around episode 15 of the Vampire Diaries season 5. Like I say, typically it's 10 episodes ahead, but because the Vamp Diaries also has the originals going alongside it like that, both those shows are 5 episodes ahead. So yeah, anyway guys, let's do this.
Dying of old age. Goodbye.
You're Catherine Pierce. Suck it up.
The sound effect when
two
it caught, that was
1051.
You're
brilliant.
an Augustine vampire? I'm sure Augustine will be thrilled
Come on,
to have you
Riverdale.
back.
That's
Oh
right.
my god, I've just remembered. We did a reaction to Riverdale, I think it was season 3, or... Yeah, it definitely wasn't season 2, I think it was season 3. And there was an episode, I can't remember exactly which episode it was, but we counted how many they did. Like, someone turns and they hear someone that goes like that. And I think we counted, and it was like over 20 times, like throughout the whole episode. It was so funny. Riverdale did that sound effect to a ridiculous amount. I think it was the episode where Archie was like part of the, the crew that was defending Riverdale, and they all wore the masks and they were hunting around with their baseball bats. Riverdale was, yeah, I love that show. It's so bad. I wish I kind of stuck with it a little bit just because of how fun it was, but the show definitely fell off in terms of views. Like, I think it got to a point where I was going to get like 1,000 views of reaction. It wasn't really worth it, but yeah, fun times that was. All right.
I turned off my emotions, and I left my friend to die.
I'm surprised they didn't come up with a plan to get like Enzo out of the cage. I don't know. Would no one have a key? I don't know. Damon guessed I just wasn't going to have plan for the groundbreaking. He's trying to punch through the wall. Jesus. Hey, it was kind of working. Oh, yeah, he did drop a bullet. Oh, one of those. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off and swoop it. Okay, never mind, he doesn't need to. Oh, he's on it. Wow. Did that actually... Oh. That was easy. Oh, it's in his head. Guess the bullet wouldn't have been there if someone was putting that memory into his head or something. Well, sorted. What are we worrying about? Oh my god, did Stefan and Katherine sleep together? I'd be fully okay with that. Hell yeah. Let's go. Human Katherine and vampire Stefan. Could life be any better? Oh, okay, maybe.
Oh my god.
That's not great.
Don't turn around.
I mean, you still look attractive. I won't
doing?
worry about it.
Just don't turn around.
I'm trying to think of what family members Katherine killed. I know Stefan's sleeping with her.
What the hell happened to you?
Ditto. Lena's not here by any chance, is she?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, she still looks great.
I've had a really crappy couple days, okay? If you're implying what I think you're implying.
Why? What were you thinking? That our hot, naked bodies collided in one unforgettable night of passion?
I'm in a
Why
bar.
would he
Great.
care?
My work here's done. Toodaloo.
Damon has no emotion to you anymore. I don't think she said it to like get to him or anything. I think she's just trying to be funny, but...
What are you doing to me?
3182, commence prep for blood dialysis.
Count from 10, 9, 8.
This looks like fun. The problem for this guy is that Damon knows who he is and the other guy's related to. Like, he'll just go hunt him down.
You just said you don't know where she is.
I don't, which means we're gonna have to find us some leverage. Come on.
There's your leverage. That's literally what I was just saying.
Pop quiz.
He kind of looks like, was it Sam from Glee? A little bit, a tiny bit.
Sit.
4.1 pints drained.
So much blood.
83182 still shows signs of consciousness. Relax.
That's Enzo. I thought he was just
Plan
in the
to,
room.
once I'm through with you.
My friends are gonna find me.
Your heroic vampire friends.
Have already got to your family members. Embarrassing for you.
Systematically killing every member on his family tree. I'm curious, how does one justify that in your mind?
And this?
I mean,
Holding people against
that's
their
how I
will.
justify it.
Torturing them?
You started
How
it,
do you
your family
justify
started
that?
it. Like, I'd back is like, oh yeah, okay, it's a bit harsh Damon went for the entire family tree after, but the fact they're still doing the experiments leads me to believe that maybe the family tree deserves it.
Monster.
This is my journal, Elena. These are the handwritten medical findings of Dr. Grayson Gilbert.
Your father, yeah.
What?
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Everything I'm doing to you, I learned from him.
God, imagine. Imagine learning that. I hope they don't do the whole, like, oh, Dad's actually alive or any of that shit.
We're gonna call Wes, and you're gonna tell him if he doesn't give us Elena, the next experiment that he conducts is gonna be sewing your arms back on.
Sounds like fun.
Was your dad's clinic. Then your town council burned a whole bunch of vampires down here. Now it's just a condemned building in the Mystic Falls where no one will
wow.
find us.
I remember that episode where this is where Anna died then. God, season 1 finale?
Aaron,
I
hey.
think. Yeah, I think it was.
Do you have Elena?
Aaron, what's wrong?
Stefan and Damon Salvatore are gonna kill me unless you give them Elena.
Damon Salvatore is locked in an impenetrable, inescapable, fortified cell.
Well,
Or he's in front of me imagining what my kidney would taste like.
Enzo?
it's getting used, Enzo.
Enzo, wake up.
He's gonna have, like, Stockholm Syndrome.
An insurance policy. Guarantees you'll come back to me. I'm giving you the day off. You and Damon have some catching up to do.
He's giving him something that he has to come back here to get them. What the hell?
Are you counting?
Is that Matt?
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm surprised Matt hasn't tried to hook up with Katherine yet. Just because she looks literally like Elena.
You're so anxious not to be
Matt, the
dead.
personal
Why
trainer.
don't you just have a vampire turn you?
Tried that. Every time I
I'm the
ingest
alcoholic.
vampire blood, my body rejects it.
He hasn't drank much alcohol in the past couple of weeks.
It's Nadia. I told her you were here.
Except to be alone.
Dear
We're
Nadia,
never going to see each other
sorry
again.
I had to kill your boyfriend, but it was the motherly thing to do. Suicide, however, not very motherly of me.
Great, so,
There was definitely more to that
Stefan
note.
obviously gave you my suicide note. What's your point?
Damn.
That's what trying to kill yourself without saying goodbye.
That was the note she left. Sorry I killed your boyfriend. It was a motherly thing to do.
Why don't you finish the rest of the story, Damon? I don't recall saying that you could talk. Did I say that he could talk?
I don't think Stefan
I
said
don't
he could
remember
talk.
anything.
I don't think so.
Allowing these two are teaming up. It's fun.
If I was living here, I'd want to kill myself too.
Oh, this is like the greatest place ever. Maybe not ever, but it's pretty cool.
Do you think, after all the horrible things that I've done, it would be possible to be forgiven?
It is possible.
Of course I do. That's actually why I'm here. I may have an idea that will keep you alive longer.
Ah, right. A cure.
I'm listening.
It's called the Fountain of Youth. Have you heard of it? And it's going to be something that actually exists in the world of the Vampire Diaries. Like the Holy Grail and the Bigfoot. Is that meant to be young Elena? Is this like the time Elena came down and saw something her dad was working on? Oh, God. Ah, don't worry. Dad's just up
When
to
did you meet my
torturing
dad?
people.
He's on a little day trip. Apparently has some unresolved business with your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What did you do?
Enzo versus Damon. Here we go.
21051.
Enzo.
Oh dear. There's no way Enzo's like powerful though. He's been tortured for how many years?
Who the hell are you?
Lorenzo.
but my friends call me Enzo. Kidding.
I'm just
I
calling
don't
you
have any
Zo.
friends.
Or Z.
Well, how are you? How'd you survive in that fire I left you to die in?
Does somebody want to tell me what the hell is going on here?
I'd love to. Have a seat. Been waiting 70 years to tell my story.
70? Oh, I like this little arc so far. It's good. Like I say, I would have liked references to it earlier on, but it's fine. It's the problem with some of these arcs with shows like this. They come up with them on the spot.
I have Elena, and I'm wondering how she'll function without her cerebral cortex.
Ooh.
Touch him. You'll never see her again.
Yeah, you're in a bit of a stalemate.
Both ways.
I feel like they'd care more about Elena than he cares about his random family member.
I continue my story now, please.
Doesn't he know we have Aaron?
He doesn't care. He's willing to risk it.
What? Let me talk to him. He'll listen to me.
What part of he doesn't care are you not registering?
Oh.
Where were we? Right. I was telling my story, and you were all politely listening.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
Huh?
I'm being polite.
So,
Just saying. Like me, Enzo.
the only soul with whom I'd connected with in all those years of captivity.
You did fumble this a little bit, Damon, I'm not gonna lie.
And a fire starts. Burns out of control. But Damon just can't get the damn cage open.
It's the fact he tried, like, once as well.
Leaving me to die.
How did he get out? I want to see that.
Wow. You didn't die, obviously.
No, unfortunately, I lived. I was spared by one of the scientists so I could spend another 50 years on a table being opened and closed. Now that we've all been acquainted, I'm gonna go find something to wet my whistle.
That's it. Some scientists let him out, I guess.
Just remember every moment of my life.
It was 5 years of your life.
This guy was
Pipe
your
down.
cellmate for 5 years. You left him to die. He comes back and you're completely unfazed.
Well, you know what? He's not gonna help me, so why should I help him?
I don't like you. I don't like your
Fair
family.
enough.
I don't like you messing with my relationship. If you're lying, I'm gonna take my thumbs and I'm gonna gouge out your sad little eyes out of your sad little head.
It's frightening what you can find on campus these days.
Knock yourself out. We're going with plan B.
Damon's not. Damon's staying right here. He knows all my secrets, so he knows how ornery I can get when I don't get my way.
Well, he doesn't really know that.
Call me if you find anything. Kill him if you don't.
But it's in your blood, which means you have the ability to keep living inside someone else's body. Gregor was a traveler. He put his spirit inside Matt so that even after his body died,
What?
he lived on.
Yes.
Okay.
He lived on. In a busboy.
So Catherine's spirit has to go into someone else's body. I wouldn't like that. Catherine's not Catherine without Nina Dobrev.
If I have to bow out, knowing that Stefan still cares might not be the worst way to go.
Right, well, hopefully not.
No. You had it right the first time. Go kill yourself, see if anyone misses you.
I'll miss Catherine. This show without Catherine would actually be kind of tragic. There's other characters that could keep it going, but she's up there.
What about cricket? Did it ever become a thing here?
No.
Shame.
Yeah, not really.
Fun sport.
Baseball, yes, but cricket, no, they're not. They're kind of the same.
Feel guilty? I couldn't save you. Now where's Elena?
Oh, he's got to head back
What's wrong
soon.
with you?
Wes injected me with poison that'll stop my heart. I'll desiccate if I don't return for the antidote.
All the more reason to tell me where he is. Look, you get the antidote, I'll save my girlfriend. We'll kill Wes together.
Did you even think about it after you left?
He turned his emotions off, so no.
If you go back, we go back together. We finish this for good. Come on.
No. Enzo has a right to be salty about this.
You're not gonna see your girl again, Damon. Because I'm on the antidote. And Wes told me not to come back until you were dead.
Jesus.
What are you gonna do then? Run? You're good at that.
I want to find my girlfriend.
I was going to say Damon should be way more OP.
Enzo,
Enzo.
look at me.
Bloody poison!
Where is he?
The poison works fast. He didn't give him much time, did he?
You never see her again? Might be good for you to know what it's like to miss someone for the next 60 years.
Enzo, look at me. Hey.
They better not kill off Enzo off already. Don't do it, Van Dyes. I know you love killing characters off before their time. Are they actually? That cannot be it. I'll be so annoyed. I can't even explain to you how pissed I'll be if they actually just killed Enzo off already. Actual potential with the character. Because it's so with Anna, Lexi, 10 other characters.
What are you talking about?
Damon left out the best part of the Augustine story. The part after he escaped.
There's more.
Talk.
It wasn't enough for Damon to kill the doctors who tortured him. He had to torture their families.
Oh, right, yeah, we knew
And their future families.
So go ahead and do it. Kill me. Because I don't want to give Damon the satisfaction, so do it.
Do it!
You know, not all of us are like my brother.
I'd hope so. Your Damon is on another level. And Stefan, you say that, but you are a psychopath as well. Let's keep that in mind. Not all of us are like our brothers. Sometimes we just rip their heads off and put their heads back on their bodies because we feel guilty about it. God, do you think you'd lock your basement door, mate? What are you doing?
He's gonna save a little girl's life. She's just about the same age as you. Pretty cool, huh? All right, get out of here.
Great.
Doctor's orders.
Okay, Dad.
Your dad was a freak.
So you did Jesse. You turned him into some rabid vampire who only wanted to feed on other vampires.
Jesse was a fantastic case study, but he took too long to condition. And considering the size of the vampire population, a single dose injection is much more efficient.
This guy's a better villain than the professor from the last season. I'll say that. Whatever his name was.
Vampires are now one shot away from craving their own kind.
This guy's very stereotypical scientist guy, but I like stereotypical scientist torturing guy.
Turned me into a ripper.
I know.
What was that guy's name? I forgot. Professor Boring or something. I can't remember.
3182, prep for compound injection.
Please, you can't do this.
Ripper Elena.
You're doing the
I
world a
could get
favor,
behind
Elena. I might not be able to kill vampires.
No, let me go.
But you will.
that. Jesus.
Elena!
In a booth.
Damon!
He did inject her though, so it might be too late.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You're gonna need the cure. She got some files. Good. Would you not kill the guy? Take him out with you?
Look, we're closing, so...
I might not be able to hook up with Elena, but I could hook up with her doppelganger, daughter, or person. God, I don't know. Matt's just always on some waffle.
That was a fun night.
Yeah, I'd kind of rather just put us, behind us.
Fine. Will do.
Wait, did they hook up? I can't remember. I don't even know. Somehow, Matt's had sex with Elena's bloodline.
I don't know if I should hate her for giving up or be at her side when she dies.
Yeah. She wouldn't let you be by her side, I don't think.
I get the whole crappy parenting thing.
Yeah.
My mom kind of sucked.
Yeah, your mum's so season 1.
Then you know what it's like to hold on to the hope. That maybe,
I wonder if she'll ever come back.
just once, she'll do what you want.
I feel like that was the one time Matt had a good storyline, was when his mum was involved.
If she changes her mind, the knife will be with me.
Well done, Matt. Oh, Enzo's alive, okay. Good. I was worried.
Huh. Never mind.
What did you do now?
Well, I injected you with a bunch of these that say antidote.
I just hoped one of them would. Yeah.
Friend's safe, so technically I'm not suffering. And it'd really suck if you desiccated in vain.
Oh.
And I wanted to tell you my side of the story. You asked me if I thought about you after I escaped, and the answer is no. I sure as hell don't feel guilty about leaving you. Because in order for me to save myself and leave you, I had to shut off my humanity, damn it. So I flipped the switch. And I felt nothing.
But he feels something now about it.
No pain.
Until he turned it back on.
What do you feel? Remorse, regret, pain.
Surely he regrets it a bit now. Or maybe not regrets, but...
You're the most important person in my life, and you ruined me.
Oh, Damon.
That's just who you are. So you'll always be a monster.
Enzo could be his, like, new Alaric. I do miss Damon and Alaric. Their bond was so good.
That's why Megan had a picture of my dad in her phone, because he saved her life.
100 pages of horrific torture, and you find the one happy passage.
My dad used his research to save people, Damon. Children, families.
Yeah, and dissected vampires along the way.
Yeah.
Newsflash, Elena. You are a vampire. I mean, do you honestly think that he would sit here and see you as anything more?
It balances the scale. At least he wasn't torturing them just to do it, but...
Defend him.
No, I know you can.
Yeah, it's not great.
You do it for me all the time.
I'm not defending you. I'm not defending your decision to kill Aaron's entire family. To go out of town and kill his aunt while we were still together.
So why are you still here? I'm bad, Elena.
We know, Damon. I've been saying this in season 1.
For me, as far as humanly possible.
Because I love you,
Damon.
yeah.
Because I chose you and because I stand by my choice.
I guess you really, really cannot help who you love. God.
And now I'm choosing.
Are you breaking up with her?
And I'm choosing to let you go.
Okay.
You're going to defend me for every awful thing I've ever done.
Stop acting like I'm perfect. Damon, I've done horrible things too.
Yeah, but not on Damon's level.
For 5 years?
Stop defending me!
He has a point. Damon does, to be fair.
I won't change who I am.
He has a really good point. Like, she keeps defending all this shit. That's up to her to do, but...
I refuse to change you.
Yeah. Like, just straight up to like, yeah, I'm a shit person. Like, how do you keep coming back to me?
So, what are you doing in my room?
I want to talk about last night.
Okay.
Have they actually been pursuing these two for a little tiny bit? I'd be completely fine with that, as I've said a few times.
It was a long day. We had a moment, and we got swept up in it.
Oh, that's it. Right, okay. I think Katherine thinks it's more than that.
A textbook or something?
Katherine, what do you expect? You want me to just forget everything that you put me through for the last 147 years?
Yeah. The show does remind you sometimes.
Look at me. I'm dying.
You're fine.
What does someone have to go through to get a little redemption around here?
Katherine is on her redemption arc this season, I'll give it that. And kind of last season. They're doing good. They're doing good with Katherine.
An eternity. You'd never look at me the way you look at Elena, would you?
No. He should. Catherine's far better, but all the shit that she's putting through for sure.
Good night, Stefan.
Oh, that's that then. That sucks. But that's cute.
Trust me. I am too.
Katherine crying, what the hell? Needed a breath, dude, I'm telling you. Underrated. Well, I don't know that. I wasn't around when this was being aired. Maybe she was all over Twitter or something.
You sold me out, using my life as a bargaining chip.
Kill him, man.
Aaron, I'm sorry. I never want to see you again. Get the hell out of my life.
Why has no one killed this guy? He's not going to give up. I'm glad they didn't drag out, like, Elena being held captive or something. And Damon, for that matter.
So, do we have a deal? You'll find me a traveler that'll teach me how to do the spell?
Oh,
I
she is
guess
doing
this
it.
means you want to live?
I'm a survivor. Staying alive is my specialty.
Assuming, of course, it's on your terms. Hello?
Oh, is she dying? No!
Katherine?
I'll be pissed.
Katherine.
Don't do it. I'm waiting till the next episode before I decide, because I've done that like twice with Katherine before, where they end it like, or not end it, but where they do something where, oh, Catherine's dead. Oh no, she's not. So I'm gonna wait for the next episode to see what they do. I really enjoyed this episode. I really like the. Oh, this is the 100th episode of the show. Wow, that's what someone said on Tracked. Anyway, is there a way for me to double check that? 98. No, I don't think it is. I think the next episode is. Maybe. I don't know. Someone let me know. It's either this episode or the next. That's the 100th episode of the Vampire Diaries. But yeah, this was a really good one. I pretty much liked all of it. I like that like I say, they weren't held captive for far too long, like 4 episodes or something. Like, cause again, we've seen the Let's Save Elena so many times, but I feel like it's been a while since that was a thing. And then this, it was more like, I mean, she kind of did. Stefan did come to save her, but she was getting more information. I felt like Elena was doing something during that time. It wasn't just waiting for her to be saved. Like, she was learning more about her dad in that situation as well. Enzo was great. I'm glad they didn't kill him off. I think, yeah, Damon saying, like, I didn't feel guilty and all this because he turned his emotions off makes sense, but I'm pretty sure he does feel a little bit guilty about it now. But also at the same time, like, what could he have done? If he didn't escape, he would have been taken back captive again as well. But I do think he could have gone back. I don't think he needed to turn off his emotions. I think he probably could have just told him, like, I'm going now, bye. I'll come back in, like, a month when it's kind of died down, because I know where it is now. Unless they, like, move location, maybe. But he could have kept, like, an eye on them or something. And then it's like, then I will save you. But then maybe he would worry that he'd get recaptured again. But he could have, there was other ways, because he could have got more people involved to come and save him. There was other ways to go around it. I don't think he had to just straight up abandon him for 70 years. So, yeah, I'm with Enzo on that one for sure, and I'm glad he's still alive. Stefan and Katherine were brilliant. I hope Catherine's not dead, because they're doing a really, really good job with Katherine in this season, if not maybe the best job out of all the characters this season. So it'd be a shame if that is her kind of death scene because of age or whatever. We shall see. But either way, very, very good episode. This has a 78% on track, which I think's quite low, actually. Usually Vampires gets like 79, 80 for most of this. Oh no, I guess they're all kind of around 78, but I think this was a really, really great episode. This and the last one back to back have been really solid. So I'm going to go an 8.2 out of 10 for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 11. Until then, take care. Peace.